this seller I bought from was amazing. It's not going to be the same for everybody, but they were so nice and considerate that I'll leave a link for them in the description. So if you like any of these decks, please go check them out. It's surprisingly hard to find a seller as good as that. So, once again, a link to this seller will be in the description, and then another link will be just for any other deck you want to search up through an affiliate link. Alright, I'm excited. Let's start with this one. So, I thought I'd get some more of our Third Way Industries decks since Anima in black, because they're so nice, so satisfying. Grotesque. This one is, I'm not sure, but it looks fairly interesting. Order Revolutio. Look at that, that one looks very nice. And as we get into this, let me know which deck you would most like to see, as well as which deck you would like for your own collection, or to start your collection. Order Imperium. That one also looks very nice and sharp. Let's put these to the left for now. Actually, let's start this way because we have a lot to come. Lunatica Solstice, another Third Way Industry. Eva, of course, another Third Way Industry. Odyssea, or Odyssea, Neptune. Third Way, once again. Now let's go to our last Third Way. And you know what? Now I remember. He sent me, or they sent me, a free deck, and that was the grotesque one. Odyssea, Minerva. And then these two I've been eyeballing for so long, so I'm very happy to have the Emerald edition of Talio, as well as this B deck. Metallics in purple, violet, however you describe that. This one I'm most excited for so far. Alright, let me grab another box real quick as we continue into our new decks. Alright, here we have a large box to get into. So let's start down here. We have a bicycle Santa back deck, as well as a Santa back in red. So obviously a nice Christmas combo to come. And just a little break real quick. This is, I have to make this my last deck purchase for many reasons. All of these did not come cheap. So I think this is the cheaper bunch, but I want to get into that real quick. So this first seller I had was awesome. This seller, where I'm pretty sure almost all of these decks came from, was I've ever had doing this or any type of eBay transaction. So I'll get into that at the end. But let's just look at the haul for this one. So those of you familiar to the channel will notice and recognize that deck. I'll put that at the bottom. That will be a giveaway at some point in the future. A new Coca-Cola deck. Very satisfying, as well as another Coca-Cola deck. So 2 new Coca-Cola decks to our collection. Aviator playing cards. Now this specific brand of card was one of the first deck of cards I ever played with when I was younger with my uncle. Avery playing cards. Again, this one is familiar to the channel and will be used in a giveaway in the future. Purple Trace. There's a bit of a theme on these. Silver Trace. Yellow Trace. Let's drop in. Let's see. There we go. The other Aviator deck. As we lift our box to our left and continue. Red Trace. Blue Trace. And if I'm not mistaken, our last trace, the Black Trace. So 6 decks there. Carnival Midnight playing cards. This is gonna be a new series for us. Carnival Death Heads Annihilation Edition in blue. And if I'm not mistaken, we have one in red as well. Carnival Renegade playing cards. Carnival Assassins playing cards in green. Carnival X Years Edition Deadeyes. That one looks very intriguing. Black Ghost playing cards, 2nd edition. What else is in here? Oh, a Gold Trace. Serena, or Sharina. Couple colors there. Carnival Dose playing cards. I believe we have the red version. Carnival Assassins in red. Carnival Renegade playing cards in blue. Alright, so we've taken up quite a bit of space. So let's fill it up with the Avery deck in a tannish color. So this was a separate purchase altogether from an older site I used to visit. They had a change in management and ownership, so I'm not really frequenting them as much as I used to. But let's take out what we have here real quick. Alright, let's put this away. Give me 1 second. Alright, we continue. So this deck is the undressed deck. A bit of a silly one, and some of these decks I also think might be from bicycle.com as well. And I'm pretty sure they're in the bubble wrap. Where's that tape? Alright, so we have bicycle birthday back and a cat deck. It's so hard to find a good cat deck for bicycle, so whenever I see one, I try to get one. Okay. Another Ape Deck 1227. I think we're gonna save one of these for our 1000 giveaway, which I'm really excited for. And the Stargazer 202 deck. Alright, one, I think three more, two more to get into. I did say cat decks, but this one is a kitty. Hello, kitty. And I got this specifically an extra for my sister, since she has been a large Hello Kitty fan. So I thought that might be a nice Christmas gift. Also, a dog deck and a paper royals deck. And once again, we can get rid of that bubble wrap. And one more. Okay. So these are some nicer decks that I only got because I know or knew this would be our last purchase. So we have the Phantasma deck by Third Way Industries. We have the, where are you? Thief deck, the Gentleman Thief by Third Way Industries. The Gentleman Thief in green or blue, kind of tough to tell. The Gentleman Thief for sure in green. The Gentleman Thief in gold. Another Third Way Industries deck, the good deck. And back to some bicycle. We have a Playful Dogs deck. Nice nice and cute. Fitting the theme to our left. Emoji deck. My oh my. Let me know your favorite emoji at the moment. Mine is that one, or that one right now. Carnival, Earth Tone, E9, playing cards, so that's part of our Carnival series. El Rey de la Magica, or Magia. This one just looks very intriguing, so that's why I got this one. And some Hershey and Reese's playing cards, which is kind of nice. I think would be fun once we get into those. Okay, so far, 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 40, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 58. We're at 62 decks. Let me grab our last items from our last box, and this box is the big box. Alright, I lied. There is another box. So this is our second to last box, and this one comes with some decks I've been searching for a while. So this one is interesting. The black reversed deck. I've been waiting for these for so long. We've had a couple like this deck before, but this one has the red and white suits colors as opposed to all white, as well as a red version, a green version, a blue version, a dark blue version, an orange version, and a yellow version. Lots of crinkles right now. And what makes these extra exciting to me, and by the way, this is the wrong deck. They sent me out a new one that I will receive shortly, so I'll put this one to the side. Anyway, what makes me most excited about a lot of these decks is the fact that, obviously, we are pretty close to 1,000 videos, so I have a members option for the channel, which I've been having a lot of fun with. And in those members videos, we have a Lost Episodes series for Solitaire. So, in that, we have extra decks that are brand new, more simple than most. And we play 2 games of just regular type of solitaire. So 1 card draw. We start with 3 card to begin with. And the color series, the reversed back, the carnival, the trace decks are all going to be part exclusively to that Lost Episodes series. And it makes me so excited because, 1, we have a growing collection of decks and awesome people there. 2, the Lost Lost Episode series will continue long after the regular 1000 series is over. 3. We get to play some more solitaire. In a bit of a different manner, so that's always nice. Let's jump the emoji up there somewhere. Okay, and this will be part of the Lost Episodes because obviously it will probably have some nudity. Alright. Couple more decks. Probably like 30 or so. Cherry Casino B playing cards. These are extremely nice. Chamber of Secrets deck. Sushi deck. And we're getting some bricks. Let's get bricked up real quick. Alright. Superior brand playing cards. Rainbow back. Good and Evil playing cards. Now all of these cards, including the ones from the brick, like beyond the reverse deck, those were eBay, are from this new card dealer I found. And I really enjoyed the site they had. That's a thick deck, by the way. Night Market. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz deck. Jellyfish. Neil Patrick Harris playing cards by Theory 11. Apparently he's really into playing cards. And we have another sushi deck that may be a mistake. So interesting. We might have another nice little giveaway in the future with that, since it's an extra. Some juiced playing cards. And I did not expect for us to have so many decks tonight because I've just been waiting for a bit. What the heck does that say? Something. Mystery deck, in a sense. Babylon cards in red. I believe we have a green version. Champagne playing cards. And the last one in this brick is Babylon in blue. So most likely our Babylon set and Avery will be finished in our Lost Episodes. Next brick. I have no idea what to do now. What are we at? 40. 67. So 8 by 2. 16. 93 decks so far. Whiskey playing cards. Milk playing cards. I don't know for sure. We didn't learn cursive too well where I'm from. But still, nice looking deck. lobster playing cards, potato chips playing cards, imperial bicycle playing cards in blue, steakhouse playing cards, chancers playing cards in purple, Apollo Superior playing cards in blue. Alright, last brick from this specific site. Alright. Club Special B playing cards in black. Flannel bicycle playing cards. We have denim, so let's go with some flannel. This one is just funky as heck. Jungle playing cards. Cherry Casino playing cards in blue. So those are pretty expensive in the pair. Our final night market playing cards in black, I believe. Legal tender playing cards. I think that is American. Seven colors, I believe this is crayon playing cards. Craft beer playing cards. Sorry about that. They have a little bit of like dust on them, I think. Postage paid. So postage playing cards. Abandoned playing cards luxury. We're still climbing up. Peaches, just simple peaches playing cards. And the last one in this box, wine playing cards. Alright, just for the heck of it, let me open up our final plastic deck and move on to our last bunch. Alright, one more cut and we should be good. Alright, my friend, we have reached the end. So our last decks come inside of these cases, so let me take them all out and we'll give a good look at them afterwards. So as I open these up, I'd like to say, damn, I did not expect this many decks. This has been over, I think, a couple months of purchases. And I bet you have a couple questions like, how the hell do you get all of these decks? Well, I get these decks, or I get them with a credit card, obviously. But I get them because I just enjoy our solitaire journey so much and think it's so fun and exciting in its own unique way. And I like getting a variety of decks because it helps people, or helps, to me, it helps me connect with different types of people, because sometimes you might see a video and think, oh, whatever. But then you find one video that connects with you on a personal level, and then you decide to check it out, and then from there, you're hooked, and we create our friendship together. So I think that is one of the collection is so large and so fun. And am I crazy? Yeah, you bet. Would I take it back? Heck no. Do I owe a bit in credit cards? You can bet your butt. With all that being said, it looks like we have our last couple out. So let's get into our explanation. So here, we've already used this deck before, but this one's for reference and a future giveaway. The Rider deck, black reverse in blue and red. So that one will be for our journey. And I got a couple extra just for some other purposes to come. One being a giveaway, one being a mystery at the moment. These were pretty expensive. These are Witch Doctor playing cards. Now tell me that's not pretty stinking cool. I think they're worth it. Let's see. Premium playing cards. I think this is Theory 11, so another part of our Theory 11 collection will be continued on our lost episodes. Save those bees, those trees, open the door with those keys, you see. We have the white version, so I thought, why not get the black to wrap up this chess club playing cards. I love some chess, so I thought that would be a fun one to add. Beetlejuice playing cards. I remember my brother putting this movie on for me. We watched it together and just thought, what the heck is happening? Pretty fun. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles playing cards. Not a big fan of it, but I think it's still a nice deck to have. Veni Vidi playing cards. Very interesting style on it, and I thought it'd be a nice check. And Rider Back Neon Edition in pink. Okay, one more set to come. And this one was the most expensive, coming in at $100 for these three. The Casino Bee Cherry in red, blue, and black gold. That is the expensive one. And that one will save probably towards our 1000th video. So my friend, that has been our final playing card deck haul. And it was our biggest for sure. And I don't even know what else to say. It's just crazy looking at this. Somebody tell me how many decks there are here, so I can look back and just think, my goodness. Alright, so that is it for tonight. Yeah, we wrap up our solitaire series to 1000, and we move on to the next part of our channel's chapter. If you want more solitaire, check out the members. The first tier will pretty much be all of our lost episodes, and you'll see many of these decks brand new there. Oh yeah, so before we end it, I did promise a bit of an explanation of what happened with that eBay seller, as we have a nice carrot case here. So, oh, and it's magnetized, I believe. Yep. Oh, I don't even want to touch it. That will just have to wait until then. So, for the carnival decks, the as well as the Coca-Cola and most of those during that time. I did a large purchase. I do my best to get the best deals, best variety, so we can have a nice option of playing cards. I went through with the purchase. The items were delivered and I was missing 7 items from my purchase. So I reached out and said, hey, you forgot these items. Here's the box, here's the receipt. And can you send them back? And there's no reason for me to double up. As you can see, I'm perfectly fine paying with multiples for my own purposes. So there's no reason to try to, screw someone over unnecessarily. Or just don't do that because it's not nice. Anyway, I was missing 7 decks, and I was looking at some of their negative reviews, and apparently they have a very aggressive response to people who claim that they have made an issue. They push that onto the customer and then blame them. So I decided to reach out. They were rude, they were short, they didn't answer the questions. I gave them the details and they just ignored me. So I was missing, I think, a couple of the Carnival, the Trace, and I think mainly those, and an Aviator and Christmas deck. And those were ones that were part of a set, so I was more thinking, damn, I really need those. So what I had to do after like over 2 weeks was wait, report the issue to eBay. The seller said they had delivered and shipped the items and that I'm lying. I had to go and contact eBay and say, no, that's not the case. They didn't arrive. Then the dispute was opened, closed, opened again, closed again, and it was rejected. And I used a credit card, so it should have been fine, but apparently not. I then had to go to the credit card and create a fraudulent purchase thing with my eBay card. So that's still processing. So in that time I bought the ones I was missing so I could have this collection set and ready. So a very, very bad seller, pretty much having to report them for fraud, go through the credit card company, go through eBay. I would recommend staying away from them. And I'll put them in the description, their first part of their username, so you know to stay away. But besides all of that, my friend, we have what's here. Biggest haul yet. And our final one. Which one looked the most fun? I don't even know where to begin. The shelf is going to be packed. But for now, I hope you have yourself a relaxing remainder of your night. Grab yourself a deck or two off of eBay through my affiliate link or from that awesome seller. But besides all of that, until we meet again, please stay safe and eat your fruits and vegetables.